The long, slender hands and fingers of women are readily manipulative, making it easy for her to handle small objects and to do with ease and dexterity work that is cumbersome to man. She has another advantage that increases the dexterity of sorting, handling, and picking up small articles. Her thumb is shorter and index finger longer than man's. Although this gives her better grasping and handling power, it is a distinct hindrance in her gripping power. Therefore, some study should be given to the design of hand tools which have heretofore been made for men. A woman's legs are short in comparison to her trunk length, making it easy for her to bend and touch the floor with her hands without bending her knees. This gives her a natural tendency to pick up or lift objects in the wrong manner. We should make sure that she lifts correctly, knees bent, back straight, feet spaced about 6 inches apart, so as to allow the powerful leg muscles to take the weight, not the weak back muscles. The thigh bones of women incline inward toward the knee. They are all knock-kneed, and when walking, their legs are thrown around from the knee down. This, along with their natural forward stooping of the spine, causes many a fall, not high heels. Believe it or not, women are knock-kneed at the elbows too, and when work is performed that causes continuous rotation of the arms, neuritis pains are bound to follow. It is wise to change workers around often if rotating arm movements are necessary in work. During menstrual periods, water accumulates in the body tissue. There is a weight gain of about 3 pounds. Blood pressure varies, abdominal cramps, headaches, let-down feeling, lack of pep, irritable, tires more easily, loses red blood cells, subject to blackouts. A woman tends to overwork to hide this normal biological function, causing fainting with resultant embarrassment or hysteria. During this normal course of woman's life, we must pay special attention to weight lifting, weight carrying, and jobs requiring much climbing. Trips to the restroom are frequent, and we must exercise tolerance and patience in our contacts during this time. The fact that women seldom have had the exposure to things mechanical which men have had before they entered the plant means that women are not as conscious as men of the possibility of injury from causes that may be somewhat obscure. The difference in muscular and mental reaction time between the two sexes is definitely a contributing factor in accidents that needs to be given grave consideration. Women's muscular reaction time after making a decision is 17% slower than man's. Therefore, in the combination of a complete movement circle, they are 41% slower than man. This variance in reaction time is a decided disadvantage in an emergency. It is often the difference between an incident and an accident. Work should be arranged in detail or pattern, taking into consideration this slower reaction time. Eliminate decisions. In short, keep as near routine as possible, and beware of a change unless work is made more of a routine nature. Women's involuntary nervous system is not as stable as man's. She blushes readily and is easily embarrassed. Being readily nervous at the least provocation, she is subject to petty jealousies which should warn us that we cannot play favorites. She is sensitive to criticism and bawling out, and will become openly defiant and hostile if a reproof is given in the presence of others. She is quickly responsive to praise. Tell her she is good and keep telling. Weather changes, atmosphere conditions, workshop surroundings all affect her moods, bringing on headache, lassitude, and ill temper. A woman is a woman, regardless of task, and it should be planned for her, not a man. Many plants have found that women, given the right job training, maintain a better safety record than men. Like all new workers, women need careful step-by-step instruction. If we have made the job safe for a man, we need consider only a few special points to make it safe also for a woman. Women, like men, need proper work clothing. We must be sure that women wear low-heeled, sturdy shoes and do not wear jewelry. Many women have to carry home responsibilities along with their jobs. The worker, man or woman, who's worried or overtaxed is not a safe worker. The experienced supervisor sees that the woman who is overtaxed gets some help through the plant welfare or personnel department. Management will welcome suggestions for helping women to adjust to factory work. Remember, women are not little men.